Hi Pisces, this reading is for the Pisces collective. Always take what resonates, leave what doesn't for the next person. It is a general and timeless reading, so it's not a personal reading, but if you would like a personal reading, a one-to-one session, Akashic records, or if you would like to join any of our online and offline Soul Tribe events, workshops, or gatherings, feel free to check out the box below. It has my website, it has my email, it also has my Linktree, so feel free to go check that out. We're going to get in a reading for you, Pisces. Divine Mother, Divine Father. You do have Guy that came out in Building Your World. Divine Mother and Divine Father. What do we have for the Pisces today? What do we have for the Pisces today for their highest good? And for the highest good of all. All right, Pisces. As always, thank you for your love. Thank you for being here. And if my energy and my readings resonates with you, feel free to subscribe. Click on the notification bell so you can know when the next reading comes out or the next time I go live. Divine Mother and Father, what do we have for the Pisces? Building Your World came out again. Okay, so that wants to come out. You do have Phoenix Rising over here. Pisces, you could be seeing the number 333. Right now is a time of networking. Networking, expansion, creation. Meeting souls, it is that share this, just vibrate where you are. And that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like you're going to be meeting souls that just vibrate where you are. Things melt like butter. I'm getting like the visualization of butter and just the way it is that you're going to be working with these people in whatever projects. Maybe it's a soul mission, you know, so take it as it resonates, but you are going to be networking and working with people. And it's going to melt like butter, okay? Because you're going to be placed in the rooms. In the rooms it is that you're supposed to be in. I do kind of get the energy, Pisces, of like you not even being in a room and being spoken of. Not in a bad way, you know, but like your name is being mentioned, okay? And I do feel like this is a time of networking and working. We're coming into Aries season, okay? So like trickling off at the ending of Pisces season where there's been just so much purging. There's been a lot of alignment. Aries season is the masculine energy. That's when, you know, again, whenever you come across this video, it can be for you. Time is an illusion, but especially Aries season is going to be giving that drive to go, to work, to make things happen. Okay, what do we have for Pisces? For building your world, creation, expansion, networking. A rose without thorns. You have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. I don't care how many thorns you have. I don't care what the thorns look like. I don't care how long. I don't care how sharp they are. You have a right to your joy. You have a right to network. You have a right to create. You have a right to live a happy and successful life. And again, since January, there's just been a lot of alignment. It's been a lot of purging. It's been a lot of shadow work. You know, maybe you have been. But you are a rose without thorns. And you have a right to your joy. You have a right to be in a Three of Cups. You have a right to celebrate, no matter what those thorns are. Okay, so for some people, it's like letting yourself be happy. Let yourself receive. There's also a key here of believing that you are worthy of receiving 333. No matter what thorns is on your rose, you are so worthy of your highest timeline. And now more than ever, you're so supported in that. On the bottom of the deck is say yes, expand through extremes, trust life. Okay, say yes. And what's coming through is that song by, isn't it by Destiny's Child? Say Yes. Yeah, something like that. Why do we have building your world and rose without thorns? Why do we have building water flight, heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness? And then you have the magic of the Koholin Druid. And I can be pronouncing that incorrectly. Caution, secrecy, worry. Okay, so just be wary of that. Water flight. Okay, this heaviness is going to lift the rose without thorns. And for some people, it's just like understanding that even if maybe you feel heavy or things feel heavy in your life, you deserve to feel happy, to feel joy, to feel peace. You deserve to feel very heavy, and at least just to observe that you feel heavy and to shake it off and enjoy yourself in your life, okay? You deserve to be successful. You deserve to have people around you that love you. Not when you're healed, not when all of a sudden there's like no thorns at all. You deserve right here, right now, in the present moment of who you are to succeed and for people to love you. and to have fun in your life. No ifs, ands, or buts, okay? And that's what's coming through right away. Okay, you can also resonate with the whale energy. I'm getting specifically an orca whale. Orca, which I think the orca whale is that white and black whale, if I'm not mistaken. You know, so the orca whale can mean something to you. Okay, rose without thorns, building your world, water flight. What do we have? 10 of Swords. You do have Justice and 10 of Swords, okay? So there is something balancing out over here. I do feel like that could be the thorns. It could be that heaviness, Pisces, that you are feeling, right? That 10 of Swords. Why the 10 of Swords here? Why the 10 of Swords? The Chariot. I'll leave this here so that you can kind of see those cards. All right, we have the Chariot. We have 10 of Swords. Why the Chariot with the 10 of Swords? 4 of Cups. Don't get too lost in this sauce, Pisces. And I say the word don't get lost in the sauce. 10 of Swords with the Chariot card and the 4 of Cups. Things are coming in for you, Pisces, but there's a need for you to not get stuck in what this 10 of Swords was. Don't get stuck there. All right, because there is this 4 of Cups energy where it's a little bit discontented. You know, I'm almost like what came through, Pisces, 33 seconds as I look at the clock. So for some people, do not feel like the world is against you. Try not to fall into victimness, okay? That Pisces season is going to bring it up. But don't try to fall into, do not fall into the victimness, okay? Like whatever's happened, it's happened for you. And do not let it get to you, because there is a heavy, heavy message here of like, you have a right to your joy with no matter what thorns are on that rose. And the heaviness is lifting and burdens are casted away. Why the 4 of Cups here for the Pisces? You have the Hermit card, okay? Introversion, going within. Why the 4 of Cups with the Hermit card? Then you have the 4 of Coins. Why the Hermit card with the 4 of Coins? Why the Hermit card with the 4 of Coins? There's something coming in very quickly for you, Pisces. It's going to be coming in very quickly. Why the 8 of Swords with the Knight of Swords? Why the 8 of Swords with the Knight of Swords? And you have the 7 of Pentacles over here. There's something that's going to be coming in very quickly for you here, Pisces. That's also why there's a need for you to not get stuck in whatever this is. Release what it is that you're holding on to. Release what it is that you're holding on to within. You have the Ace of Pentacles. The reason why I say something's coming in very quickly for you, Pisces, is because you have the 8 of Wands, which says swiftness, and the Knight of Swords is the quickest moving knight in the deck, okay? You have the 9 of Wands over here. What is the Knight of Swords with the 8 of Wands? What is the Knight of Swords? You have the 2 of Swords, and then you have the 9 of Wands. Ace of Cups. There is some sort of need for you to get out of your own way here, Pisces. Again, what it feels like, you have rose without thorns and heaviness lifts. There's some sort of thorn. There is some sort of heaviness, a burden that you're focusing on. Again, this 4 of Cups, you're focusing on the bad more than the good. Which, like, if things are heavy, then things are heavy, and that's okay. But try not to just focus on the bad, because there's a lot of great things coming in for you too. You have a right to be happy no matter what's going on in your life, no matter who you are. And it is coming in for you. Rose without thorns, peace. It says peace on the card that says rose without thorns. The 2 of Swords says peace. Okay, so where are you blinded that you actually deserve your peace? You know, and not to say that you're blinded from your peace, but I do feel like maybe there's things going on in life, Pisces. There's a lot of changes. There is some sort of heaviness, some sort of 10 of Swords in your life. But it's like you're letting that determine your perception of who you are, your perception of life, 33 seconds. When there is peace here for you. But it's just seeing that and shifting your perspective. You do have 9 of Wands over here with the 2 of Swords. Why the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Swords? Things are going to shift for you, okay? 5 of Wands could be clearing conflict. You have the Wheel of Fortune after the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. You know, as you shift your perspective here, Pisces, I do feel like it's been some time. The Nine of Wands is usually a wounded warrior energy. You've been fighting a fight for some time. I see it as a little bit of a tired card, but success as well, because you got through what you needed to get through. Again, it's the Nine of Wands, so it's closing a karmic cycle with the number 9. You're closing that cycle. You are coming into a new one over here. Why the Wheel of Fortune? You do have the Eight of Swords here, Pisces. Why the Wheel of Fortune with the Eight of Swords? And you have the Two of Wands. It's like looking past whatever you feel like is blocking you here, Pisces. Eight of Swords. Being blocked. I want to get more on that Eight of Swords. Why the Eight of Swords here? The Fool card. Okay, starting a brand new journey. You do have the Ace of Swords. Why the Fool card with the Eight of Swords? The Emperor. Don't let yourself feel trapped, Pisces. You have the World card over here. The Eight of Swords is definitely a blocked kind of energy. Some of you need to maybe shift your perspective about a current situation, 1111. There's something over here, Pisces, that you feel like it's something in your life that you either feels bad. You feel like it's a blockage of some sort. There's some sort of need for you to shift your perspective on that, because you cannot necessarily change it. Whatever this is for you, the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords, what that is for you, you can't necessarily change it, but you can shift of how you can shift your perspective of the journey it is. You could shift your perspective. Why the Fool card with the Eight of Swords? King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You do have the Nine of Pentacles over here. And you have the Emperor with the Eight of Swords too. So there's a lot of masculine energy that feels a little bit trapped. Okay, you are going to be on a new journey, but there's a need for you to be strong. There's a need for you to shift your perspective of that journey. Why the Two of Wands here? Ace of Cups. Why? Because things are coming. 10 of coins. Okay, 12 as I say this. There's just a need for you to shift your perspective, because things are coming in for you over here, Pisces. There's new opportunities coming in. You have the 10 of coins. I do feel like there's something in your life that you can't necessarily change at the moment. And there's some need to accept it. And it's very interesting how acceptance completely shifts paradigms for you. That's the word that comes out more, is like paradigms. Like acceptance can really shift your whole reality, Pisces. More than control can. All right, why the Two of Wands with the Ace of Cups? Six of Cups, all right, there's some sort of return over here. Something is being given to you, could be from another person. Again, we do have at the beginning of the reading, building your world, creation, expansion, networking. This is coming in, okay? Souls that want to help, souls that are going to pour onto you, and you're going to pour onto them. Why the Six of Cups with the Ace of Cups? Ace of Wands, okay? And then you do have the Hangman, shifting perspective. However, the Hangman was in reverse. Okay, so are things changing in your life, Pisces? Yes. Are there certain things that maybe you'd like to be different? I do feel like yes. However, as you accept those things and you shift your perspective, it's very interesting how things just start to come in for you, Pisces. Ace of Wands over here, which is passion, it's purpose. You have the Ace of Cups. There are people coming into your life, Pisces, you're going to be able to network with, new opportunities with, and you both share the same love, the same emotional fulfillment, about the same passions and purpose, which is really beautiful. What's the advice for Pisces? All right, Pisces, there's things coming in for you. You have Six of Coins over here. You do have the Hierophant as well. So there are blessings that are coming in. I do feel like for some of you, there's like mentor or like teacher type of energy, 1414, that could be coming in here as well. Like meeting, almost getting like meeting like a new teacher. Okay, there's definitely some sort of energy here. When the student's ready, the teacher arrives. When the student is ready, the teacher disappears. It's that kind of thing. But I also just get in general too. Let me get one more card. Why the Hierophant with the Six of Coins for advice? This is very beautiful energy, okay? So there are opportunities coming in. I'm getting contracts. The Hierophant is commitments. I'm getting contracts, you know, commitments and contracts that have to do with money. You have the Nine of Coins here. Okay, so expect those things to come in. Expect the networking. However, this comes in as you accept something about your life or something about yourself that you feel like is like a thorn on your rose. You feel like it's heavy. And it's funny that someone named Karma just messaged, I got a notification from someone named Karma. And so for some of you, there's some acceptance of whatever that you feel is that, right? What you feel like is a thorn. It's my karma. It's this, it's that. There's some acceptance and owning of it. And that acceptance and owning of that is what shifts this for you. Okay, and it shifts your perspective. Well, you shift your perspective, and that just shifts your reality over here, because there's actually a lot of people that want to work with you. There's a heavy networking energy over here. Okay, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this resonates. I'm going to be grabbing, you do have Judgment over here, 555 as I say that. I'm going to be grabbing some cards of advice. Divine Mother and Divine Father, what do we have for Pisces for advice? There goes that solar plexus we were talking about, Pisces. Third chakra. You do have happy family on the bottom of the deck. There could be a solar plexus clearing. You go on YouTube where there's free, you know, guided meditations for the solar plexus. I did do a channeled message on community post yesterday to watch your gluten intake if you are clearing the solar plexus. What do we have for advice? Discipline, armor, boundaries. The Metal King, okay? Definitely a need for you to have boundaries right now. And discipline. Earth magic, fearlessness, removing obstacles. You have miracles, okay? And that's kind of what I was getting, which I didn't word it in this way, but now I'm going to, because that's more of the energy I was getting, was acceptance and ownership of whatever this thorn, whatever you don't like, whatever doesn't feel good, the heaviness, the burden, acceptance and owning it. It's almost like a spell to remove it. 707 as I say that. You shift things, you create things, you make changes to your reality through the spell of acceptance and owning yourself. And sometimes that creates such a change, such a greater change than what we could have done if we wanted to control the situation rather than accept and own it. 33 seconds as I say that. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Ooh, you have 37 twice. Some of you are 37 years old, or the number 37 means something to you. Two different decks, and it's the number 37. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I love you. I hope that this resonates. I'm sending you so many blessings to your day.